Welcome back, PokeWizards. In this video, we're going to talk about how some of the most popular Pokemon cards sold in just the past year are actually maybe a little bit ugly. Let's get into it. So card number one on this list is the 2021 Pokemon Sword and Shield Evolving Skies Rayquaza VMAX, Full Art Secret Rare and a PSA 10. This card has sold for $1,300. And amazingly, there's 13,000 of these that have been graded PSA 10 by PSA. In fact, 1,785 of these have sold in just the last year. And if you ask me, in my personal opinion, and then you just look at it, I feel like this is a pretty ugly card. So I'm going to give it the ugly face emoji. From a distance, I can see Rayquaza, but I don't know what else is going on in this scene. And the red outline makes this an unappealing card to the eye. So we're starting off strong, but this is an ugly, ugly card. Number two, with 2,470 of these sold in just the last year, is the 2023 Pokemon SVP Black Star Promos Pikachu with the gray felt hat, full art. In PSA 10, this is a super popular card. There's 45,000 of these that have been graded PSA 10. This last sold for $1,600. But when you ask me personally, my opinion, it's a cute card. Did you think this was going to be ugly? No, this is a legit video, but we will cover some ugly cards. But this one is cute, just like a little chicken. I want one of these. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be in PSA 10 because it's kind of expensive. But what a cute card. I want one. Card number three, with 1,877 of these sold just the last year, it's the 2021 Pokemon Sword and Shield Shining Fates Charizard VMAX. This is a PSA 10. There's 32,000 of these in PSA 10, which is crazy to me. This card last sold for $251. And when you look at the visual appeal of this card, what we know about Charizard and what's going on, this is actually just fine. This is a normal Pokemon card. I'm not going to dig on it too much. It's not cute, it's not stunning, but it's a regular Pokemon card. Number four, with 1,610 of these cards sold in just the last year, it's the 2021 Pokemon Sword and Shield Evolving Skies Umbreon VMAX, Full Art Secret Rare and a PSA 10. There's 19,000 of these cards graded 10 by PSA, and it last sold for $3,000. But if you look at the scene with Umbreon, this card is cute. Look at this. Umbreon's reaching up for the moon. This one is a great looking card. Got the tail wrapped around the tower. I love this card. I'm giving it the cute. Card number five is the 2023 Pokemon Sword and Shield Crown Zenith Raikou V in a Galarian Gallery Ultra Rare PSA 10. There was over 1,585 of these sold in just the last year alone. There's 12,800 that have been graded PSA 10. This card last sold in January for $126. When you look at it, you guessed it, this is an ugly card. In fact, I don't know much of what's going on here. I've tried to look at it, and to me, this is just an ugly card. I'm giving it the barf logo. Let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments. Number six, with 1,500 of these sold in the last year alone, it's the 2020 Pokemon Sword and Shield Darkness Ablaze Charizard VMAX Full Art PSA 10. There's 22,000 of these cards have been graded 10 by PSA. This last sold for $152. And knowing Charizard and the look, this is fine. This is fine. These popular cards are not all ugly, but you're going to be surprised by how many of them are ugly. This one to me is just a regular Pokemon card, so it's fine. Number seven on this list, with over 1,400 sold in the last year, it's a 2023 Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Charizard EX Special Illustration Rare PSA 10. I can't believe the population numbers of some of these cards. There's 25,000 of these. Not just that have been graded by PSA, but graded PSA 10. This card last sold for $980. It's a $1,000 card, even though there's 25,000 of them. But when I look at this one, this card is cute. If you could make a dragon look cute, that's how they did it in this one. Look at Charizard happily flying away up in the sun there. This one gets my cute award. Next up, with 1,300 sold in the last year, this is a popular card. It's the 2024 Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Surging Sparks Pikachu EX. Special illustration rare in PSA 10. With 7,378 of these graded PSA 10, it last sold for $880. Take a look at this card. That's almost a $1,000 card. And to me, other than Pikachu's cute smiling face, this is an ugly card. I think for a while, I keep thinking that there's birthday candles on his head and everything is a mess around Pikachu there. It's nice to have creative art, but this one gets my barf emoji. I don't know if this one's going to be controversial. You let me know, but I do not like the color aesthetics of this card. The lines, the chaos going around Pikachu's face, like at least his cute face pokes through, but I am giving this card an ugly rating. Number 9 is the 2020 Pokemon Sword and Shield Champions Path Charizard VMAX. This one has 1,200 of these sold in just the last year. There's 19,600 of these PSA 10. Each have been sold for $325. And you've probably guessed it by now. This one's cute. I like this one a lot. I'm giving it the cute logo. If you can make a dragon look cute, I think the color scheme softens Charizard. I know he's in very other similar poses in the other cards, but I think this one's soft enough. I tested it with my kids. This one's cute. Number 10, with 1,200 of these sold, it's the 2022 Pokemon Sword and Shield Brilliant Stars Charizard V, alternate full art in PSA 10. There's 15,000 of these grid 10 and last sold in January for $606. And this one is just a normal Pokemon card. It's fine. There's nothing amazing about it. I actually don't like the back view of Charizard. I don't know why that was chosen. It's not my favorite, but it's fine. Number 11 most sold card this year is the 2021 Pokemon Sword and Shield Evolving Skies Umbreon V. Alternate full art in PSA 10. There was over 1,100 of these sold in just the last 12 months. 7,600 of them are grade 10 by PSA. Last sold in January for $908 each. And this one gets my fine rating. This is fine. It's a regular Pokemon card. Umbreon could look cuter. This one's just fine. Number 12. Look at this one. It's the 2021 Pokemon Sword and Shield Fusion Strike Gengar VMAX. It's the 12th most popular card sold in the last year with 1,100 sold. In PSA 10, there's 13,000 of these in PSA 10, which is a huge population, but somehow each one is still worth $1,600. But when you take a look at the scene and everything that's going on here, this is an ugly card. This is ugly. All I see is mouth and stuff flying in there. I'm not in love with it. It gets the puke emoji. No, thank you. If you haven't done so already, subscribe because we got more videos coming for you in 2026. Card number 13 with 1,082 of these sold in just the last year. It's the 2000 Pokemon movie promo Ancient Mew hologram. In PSA 10, there's 3,666 of these out there. Each one is worth $1,600. And this card, in my opinion, is stunning. I don't think this still shot does the hologram justice enough. In fact, just doing this research alone, I went out and bought my own in a CGC 9, I believe it is. I should go look. It's a beautiful card. Actually, mine was an SGC. I'm an SGC holder fan from baseball cards. And so I found an SGC 9 of this and thought I had to grab it. This is a stunning looking card. I love everything about it. I like that it's kind of not rare, but it's a promo card and great looking card. So it gets my stunning award. Number 14, with almost 1,000 of these sold in the last year, it's the 2021 Pokemon Sword and Shield Evolving Skies Leafeon V, alternate full art in PSA 10. This Leafeon, there's 6,000 of these, grade 10 by PSA. It last sold for $235. Just take it all in and see if you can guess, because this is an ugly card. It was the generation where we grew up watching Bambi, and I just think that Leafeon is like a deer running from a fire in this picture. I'm not about it. So this gets the puke face emoji. I'm sorry, Leafeon. Not a good looking card. Do better next time, Leafeon. The 15th most popular card sold, with 998 sales in the last year, is this 2023 Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Paldea Evolved Magikarp. This is an illustration rare PSA 10 with 3,786 of these out there. They're still selling for $2,100 a piece. I kind of took in the whole scene. I understand it's a fish, but this is also ugly in my opinion, and I'm giving it the barf emoji. I don't mind kind of the black background to like sharpen your focus on the Pokemon character, and it's even got a water sprout like putting this on a pedestal, but the picture itself is not appealing. They did so much work to like highlight this Magikarp, and I'm not about it. Number 16, the 16th most popular card sold in the last year, we'll see if this one surprises you guys, is the 2021 Pokemon Sword and Shield Fusion Strike Espeon VMAX. Full art secret rare PSA 10. There's 11,000 of these grade PSA 10 out there, and they've been selling for about $520 a piece. And when you take a look at this scene and look at Espeon sleeping on top of the roof there, kind of cute, is that right? I've given this one maybe a surprise grade of ugly with puke emoji, but hear me out. If you can see that like the red circle on Espeon's forehead there is sort of like an eye, and then Espeon's eyes kind of make a smiley face mouth, you can't unsee it, and it's an ugly looking card. In fact, just keep looking at the screen, and I think I fixed the slide, so watch Espeon's face as it shrinks, and you're going to see the point where it's like a one-eyed monster with sort of teeth showing. I don't know if you can see what I see, but once I saw that, I couldn't unsee it, and I think this goes in the ugly card pile. You can disagree with me, but poor Espeon. Espeon's not an ugly Pokemon, but in my opinion, the way this card came to life is. The 17th most popular card sold in the last year is the 1999 Pikachu with yellow cheeks and a PSA 10. There's 3,000 of these that have been graded 10 by PSA. This one last sold for $231 in January. And this card, you may be surprised. No, you're not. It's cute. Pikachu's cute. Red cheeks, yellow cheeks. I don't care. I love this card. I think I have one of these ungraded. And I may even have a Shadowless one of the red cheeks. I need to look. I've got a few ungraded cards in this one, but it's a great one. The 18th most popular card sold in the last year is the 2018 Pokemon Japanese promo Rowlet full art PSA 10. I need to tell you right now, I'm an owl fan. I love Hoot Hoot. I think Hoot Hoot should have a holo. I don't know why Hoot Hoot doesn't have any better ones. So you know I'm kind of biased to Rowlet. And this one I think is the Scream adaptation. There's 4,600 of these that have been graded PSA 10. Each have sold for a whopping $1,165 recently. And when I take this whole scene in, it is an ugly card. I can't believe people are paying $1,000 to have this. I understand the attempt to make it look like the Scream artwork and all the whole thing, but I do not like it. I would not want this card to be sticking around and have me staring at it. That's just my opinion. And I told you, I like owls. I want Rowlet to have a cute card or a stunning card, and I want Hoot Hoot to have a stunning card, but this one for me did not do it. The 19th most popular card sold in the last year with 637 sales is the 2019 Pokemon Sun and Moon Hidden Fates Leafeon GX. This is a Shiny Vault Full Art PSA 10. There's 3,000 of these that have been graded 10 by PSA. They're selling for about $150 each. And take a second to make your guesses, because I think this one is fine. It's a normal Pokemon card. It's not ugly, it's not cute or stunning, it's fine. I'm giving it my so nothing amazing happening here. If you made it all the way to number 1, leave a lightning emoji in the comments. That's like a Pikachu tail. I'll hit you back with a Charizard fire. But let's get into our final card for this video. It is number 20, the 2019 Pokemon Sun and Moon Hidden Fates Darkrai GX Shiny Vault Full Art. There's 622 of these that have been sold in just the last year alone. There's 2,600 PSA 10s out there. Each have sold for $167. And when you look at what's going on with this picture, all I see is chaos. I don't even see a Pokemon. And so I'm giving this one an ugly rating. And I'm going to give it the puke emoji. And I could be wrong. Maybe I'm too harsh or critical on these. But if I'm going to spend even $100 for a card, I want it to be a cute card, a good-looking card, and there's been some stunning cards on this most popular card sold. So I just wanted to point out that even though these cards are selling a lot in the last year, for me personally, not all of them are worth collecting purely based on aesthetic appeal. And I'm one that, like, I don't want that card sitting out looking at me. So that's all we got for you in this video. Thank you so much. We're a relatively new channel, but we are going to be pumping out some awesome content for you in 2026. So we really appreciate you giving this video a thumbs up, subscribing, and interacting with us in the comments. And if you've made it this far, watch one of our videos next because we made it. And YouTube thinks you are going to love it. So we will see you there.